Hey guys, it's John from Oz Boot Camps. We're here for the third installment of the Essential Nutrients volumes, and today we are going to study minerals. The first mineral we're going to look at is calcium. Calcium builds bones and keeps them healthy, helps the body clot blood, helps the nerves send messages, helps muscles contract. 99% of our body's calcium is found in our bones and teeth. We require 1,000 micrograms per day. Where to find calcium? You find calcium in any leafy greens such as spinach, kale, mustard greens, collard greens, beans and legumes, fortified plant milks such as soy, rice and almond. You find a lot of calcium in tofu, and also dried figs are a dense source of calcium. Copper. Copper makes red blood cells, helps keep nerve cells and the immune system healthy, helps form collagen in the body, acts as an antioxidant and reducing free radicals that can damage DNA and cells. You require 1.4 to 2.1 milligrams per day. Where to find copper? You find them in sesame seeds, cashews, soybeans, so that would mean tofu and also soy milk, things like that. Mushrooms, lentils, oats, and oranges. Iron. It's an important component of hemoglobin, and it carries oxygen throughout your body. It's essential for a healthy immune system and enzymes. Iron deficiency is called anemia. We require 9 to 27 milligrams per day. There are two types of iron. There's a heme iron, which is found in animal products, and non-heme iron, which is found in plant foods. There is no science that shows that the different forms of iron are different. So both can be taken, but both can be eaten, and they basically do the same thing. Where to find iron? Find iron in legumes such as lentils, soybeans, tofu and beans. Grains such as quinoa, brown rice and oats. Spinach, tomatoes, nuts and seeds. There's iron in pretty much everything. Another dense source of iron is turmeric, the spice, which you find in most curries and things like that. 1 teaspoon of turmeric contains 65% of your daily recommended iron intake. I usually put it in my post-workout smoothie, and it helps me keep my iron up. Magnesium. Magnesium regulates muscle and nerve function. It also regulates blood sugar levels, helps regulate blood pressure, helps make DNA, bone and protein. We require 260 milligrams per day. If you're deficient in magnesium, you can sometimes get muscle cramps. Where do we get magnesium? Beans and legumes, nuts and seeds, whole grains such as brown rice and wheat, not wheat, green leafy vegetables, oats, lentils, which is a legume, and bananas. Manganese. Manganese helps form connective tissue, bones, blood clotting, and sex hormones. Plays a role in fat and carbohydrate metabolism, calcium absorption, and blood sugar regulation. It's necessary for normal brain and nerve function. We require 1.8 to 2.3 milligrams per day. Where can you get manganese? Whole grains such as brown rice, oats, and wheat, nuts and seeds, green leafy vegetables, teas, which is green tea, tomatoes, bananas. Phosphorus. Works closely with calcium, builds strong bones and teeth. 85% of phosphorus is kept in bones and teeth. Makes adenosine triphosphate, which is cell energy. It helps with proper cell functioning, and we require 700 milligrams per day. Where to find phosphorus? In pumpkin seeds, they're pepitas, Brazil nuts, tofu and soya foods, beans and lentils, oatmeal, brown rice, tomatoes and bananas. See that it's a common theme here with minerals is that grains contain a lot of minerals, and also tomatoes and bananas. Potassium, it's a key electrolyte. It conducts electricity in the body, so it's crucial to heart function for that reason. Role in skeletal and smooth muscle contraction. It's important for digestive function. Require around 3,500 milligrams per day. Where can we find potassium? Beans and peas, green peas, lima beans, edamame. Nuts such as hazelnuts, cashews, walnuts. Green vegetables, spinach, cabbage, parsley. Root vegetables such as sweet potatoes and carrots. Fruits such as bananas, dates, papayas. Selenium. Selenium helps with reproductive and thyroid function, DNA production, protecting body from free radicals and infections. It works as an antioxidant, especially when combined with vitamin E, and we require 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Where to find selenium? The most dense source in any plant food is Brazil nuts for selenium. 2 Brazil nuts gives you 100% of your daily recommended intake. You can also find it in white mushrooms, lima, pinto beans, chia seeds, brown rice, seeds, and the superfood green vegetables such as spinach, broccoli, and cabbage. Sodium. Sodium is salt. Key role in maintaining proper blood pressure. Attracts and holds water and helps maintain the liquid portion of blood. Regulates fluid balance. Science shows you should have no more than 1,500 milligrams per day. Where can we find salt or sodium? Obviously your normal pure salt such as Himalayan rock salt, sea salt, table salt, beetroot, celery, sweet potatoes and spinach all have salt in them. Zinc. Zinc helps the immune system fight off bacteria and viruses. So you know that you're deficient in zinc when you constantly get sick and you find it very hard to battle even the common cold. Makes proteins and DNA, helps with cell division, helps males produce testosterone, and we require 8 to 11 milligrams per day. Where can we get zinc? Beans and legumes such as lentils and black beans, nuts and seeds, almonds, chia seeds, oats. Oats are a great source of a lot of the minerals that we went through today, and they're a perfect breakfast food. Mushrooms, and again, green leafy vegetables such as spinach and kale. Water. Water helps maintain the balance of body fluids. The human body is approximately 60% water, so you have to make sure you drink lots of water each day. Aids in digestion and absorption, and pretty much helps with every function of the human body. Creates saliva, transportation of nutrients, maintenance of body temperature. Humans on average can live for 3 weeks without food, but can only live for a maximum of 10 days without water. That varies obviously per person, and that would be an extreme case. We require at least 2.6 litres of water per day, depending on a few things such as activity levels, the climate that we live in, how heavy we are, and other factors. For every 15 minutes of exercise, you want to be replacing at least 500 mils of water, depending on how much you sweat. Where can we get water? The obvious source of water is in its natural state, H2O, tap water. You can also get water from foods. So fruits, ones that are high in water, such as watermelon, oranges and apples are all very high in water. Vegetables all contain water, such as spinach and sweet potatoes. Beans and legumes are also high in water. Thanks for listening today. This is the third and final installment of the Essential Nutrients package. I hope you found all three presentations helpful, and it helps you get your RDA of your macros and micros. If you have any questions, please contact me at info@ausbootcamps.com, and I'll be gladly help you if you have any questions.